Hey all, this is Starcraft with another replay cast of mine. Not from me, because I haven't played this time again. This is a ladder match between Zealac, which we have seen some games before, and a terran over here called Mosh. I don't know. I just gonna call him Mosh, like the Mosh pit. I don't really know this map because I think it was taken out of the map pool. And so this is obvious TvP, like standard. Both players are spawning cross, and so I'm waiting for a long macro game, which is heavy units, big armies. And so let's see what comes up for these two players. So it seems to be that Mosh is gonna wall up here, so that the Protoss has no scouting information. Meanwhile, he's chrono boosting his economy, building more workers. Scouting probe is almost there. First barracks comes for Mosh, and Zealac knows that. Awesome. Sorry. Yeah, what to tell about both these players? They're both from the Platinum League, and Zealac is doing pretty well there, and I think Mosh as well. And the probe is attacking here, the STV, which is building the barracks, but I think this Harris is not that good, because the STV is punishing him with this little anger fist. So now gas is down for the Terran. Meanwhile, the gas comes for the Protoss, while the first warp gate is coming. First Rex is ready. No way out for this poor little probe, so he has to go around for longer and longer and longer and longer. OC comes in. Star not build. First Marine was set to the probe, so that it's killed very soon. And the Protoss is building a cybernetics core after the first gate, and now the second is coming. Second gas seems all standard. He saves a little chrono boost here. At least I would think it's for the economy and the warp gate upgrade, so that he can warp in more faster. And the second gas comes up, and the factory. This looks like the Cloudfist build we've seen so much in this matchup, and almost every matchup. So maybe we see Banshee harass or tanks in the early game, or just fast medevacs to do drops and stuff. Now Mosh is aware, oh, okay, my Protoss is over here, building some gates, having cybernetics core. He has taken both of its gas, and yes, he's just producing Marines. Factory is ready. Maybe the starport. Yes, there is the starport. And what's coming here? A Zealac or a reactor? Here comes the reactor at the barracks. He just got 4 Marines out. It's enough to chase down some Zealots. Meanwhile, the first Stalker is out here, and the first robotics is down. And he saved a little gas. So now he's chrono boosting his cybernetics core. Looking all pretty standard. Now tech lab is coming on the factory. That means that probably gonna see tanks soon to just save his natural while expanding. And what you're gonna do now? Is it for? It's a Raven. Okay, so we don't see Cloak Banshees. It's a Raven first. Maybe against the probe. I mean the observer, which is going to come in some seconds, just to deny the scouting of the Protoss. A really tricky thing to do. It makes sense. So let's see if it works. There's the observer, slowly heading towards the enemy base. Meanwhile, the first tank is coming. No siege mode yet in production. and Stim is in research too. And there's our Raven. So this observer is not gonna see anything, I think. As soon as Mosh is aware of that, he will snipe it down or just kill it. So boom, and there it's gone. So see, like, what have you seen? Just the barracks with the tech lab. This could mean anything, like heavy bio, like almost anything. And he's now building his the second nexus. Meanwhile, the CC of the terran player is ready, and there is Banshee. First one without cloak. Stim is ready. First Marauder comes out, while the second barracks comes up, and another tank is coming. So now the Terran is heading to his natural. The thing is, this map is dispatched from the ladder pool because it's like very unfair to hold. The natural expansion is normally not easy to descend because of this high grass here. You can get siege tanks behind here, just shoot down the gas and all the workers that mine here, and your enemy is not cannot do anything really about it because he has to run behind this to see at least what's going on there. So Mosh built a bunker down here just to be safe. Siege mode is ready, and another barracks coming. Meanwhile, another Banshee comes in, and the forge is up for our Protoss player. He should build some more economy. Let's check the income. It's okay. A Terran of 2 bases. Yes, he gains more gas. He gains. It's pretty comfortable for both players. Worker count is even. Zealac has a little more army. A little bit more army. Now building 2 cannons here just to be safe. And oh my gosh, dude, you are supply stuck. This could have. Are you serious? Now he has to wait 25 seconds before the next before you can warp in the next units. So this is maybe the time that Mosh can gain a little advantage, or and just get back his disadvantage so that it's cleared out at this point, so that they are even. Oh, I think that was another observer that has gone down. First upgrades for the Protoss. It's the armor upgrade for the ground units. 2 more warp gates incoming, and where is the... Ah, there it is. There's the... In German it's the Roboter dog. And... in English, I don't know, it's... I kinda messed up at this point and blacked out. Meanwhile, our Terran friend here is making all-in go with so many SCVs to repair the tanks, and these Banshees are going to make... Oh, first Banshee goes down. Also, so nice force fields to cut off some submarines, but they're too much. PTD goes down, that means Stalker shots are pretty useless at this point. Oh, this Raven goes down. All 4 tanks here. So much marines, and these 2 Banshees do damage as well. The cannons are down. Don't lose much there. Oh, that's a shame. He was warping into Stalkers and they were cancelled because the pylon was kicked. Nothing much left of this push, but is this enough to hold it off? With the Guardian Shield, the sentries, maybe they can hold it off. These tanks have to die. This is the important thing. Right, deals so much damage. And now it's possible. Now it's possible. He's standing in front of the tanks. No. Yeah. Really, really good. Really, really good. Just cleared this up. Really bad situation. And now let's check the army supply. The army supply is pretty even, and the worker supply that tosses really, really an advantage. 9 workers more because the Terran just slided none yet. He just pulled 10 workers off the mineral line to make his army strong, but he even failed. I think because the tanks just shot on the zealots which were fighting in against the marine in melee attacks. So that means that all these tanks have most of the time hit some marines with them, so that the zealots just don't need to hit that hard. Oh, this is many gates coming up. Almost 8 gates in some seconds. Some cannons here in the back against drops. And the third command center is here for Mosh. While he's coming with some banshees, 3 at the time, still no cloak, but I think at this point it would be pretty useless as well, because these cannons reveal them. Level 1 upgrade for the Protoss ground units. Still some tanks in production. Now it's cloak, some marauders, some marines still producing. SCVs, the armory comes up now, and eBay comes up too, so that means probably in some seconds the Terran has some upgrades too. And now this banshees are trying to arrest. They've done quite a good damage. They killed some workers, like 4. This is not enough to pay them off, but it's it's maybe enough to get a little advantage, because the army size is almost the same. And now the first Velocicar here. The zealots with no charge. A bunch of stalkers. That's not the death ball you want, but it's kind of beefy at this point, because 1-0 is about to finish, and our friend here has no upgrades. All his troops are 1-1 at 0-0, and the Terran. Poor little zealot. Poor little zealot. And meanwhile, this goes on here. The Protoss engages the Terran army. Is this enough? All the tanks are unsieged, and this Colossi with 9 range through the extended thermal lance upgrade, just crashing through all this stuff. Okay, that hurts. That really hurts. Army supply. It's the Terran Mosh really dropped down to almost nothing in this army. This Marauder has to die, and this Banshee is barely getting out of the way, now dealing some damage. And maybe is there an observer here? No, it does not seem so. Sorry. I'm gonna answer that later. So the Protoss is standing here with all his army, while the Terran is just on some banshees. He just placed his 3rd warping, doing planetary fortress to keep that safe. It's just some tanks left. First Viking is out, and I don't really know if this is enough to hold out this stuff. This is a really big army. The 1-0 is just incoming now for his army, and the Colossi they are on the tanks. All these workers are pulled with it, and this wall is so heavy. I don't know how we want to hold out this stuff. This is much pressure, too much pressure, and what the hell? He just left. Okay, so yes, that's pretty much it. Nothing more to say. Um, at least one thing. I hate people that rage quit. So see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it a little. And subscribe to my channel. Send me some replays you like. And see you next time.